I received this comment from a user, in response to the totem-pole PFC converter simulation video. The user mentioned that the current controller output is not functioning correctly, and the switching frequency is significantly higher than the set frequency, which is 40 kHz. So when I opened the MATLAB and simulated the circuit, I noticed that the PWM signals are not being generated correctly. Additionally, the observed switching frequency is 281 kHz instead of the intended 40 kHz. And the controller is continuously varying between -5 and 15 instead of ranging from 0 to 1. So in this video, I will demonstrate how to resolve this issue and correct the simulation. So let's get started. First we need to change the voltage controller Kp, Ki values from 2, 50 to 5 and 800. Now, the current controller values need to be updated to 0.01 and 600 instead of the current values of 10 and 0.5. Also need to add a saturation block to limit the controller output between 0 and 1. Set the upper value 1, and lower value 0. Now connect scope to view the PWM output and the current controller output. Now run the simulation. Let's see the PWM signals now. Now the PWM signals are being generated correctly, and the switching frequency matches our set frequency of 40 kHz. I will check a different point also. Here also frequency matches the set frequency. Now let's examine the controller output. It is accurately controlled within the range of 0 to 1. This is the output voltage, which is regulated at 400 volts. This represents the input voltage and current. In comparison to the previous controller values, the current total harmonic distortion has now increased. This is attributed to the significantly higher switching frequency of the circuit in the previous configuration. We can enhance the total harmonic distortion by either increasing the switching frequency or increasing the inductor value. Here I changed the inductor value to 390 microhenry and switching frequency to 80 kHz. Now run the simulation. Now the THD is reduced and the current looks much better. This is the end of this presentation. Thanks for watching.